Health and Wellness Check-In. Today is Sunday, 1 February 2026. I'm Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, and here I check in for a week summary of my health and wellness, social, mental, and physical this past week, Monday 26 January to Sunday 1 February 2026. It was a week with revisiting self-definition without losing sight of forwards progress. Yes, sometimes if I'm doing a comprehensive, like, kind of current, a little bit of ahead of current, and then back-acting self-definition to be internally consistent, it can be hard to maintain forwards progress, and I did not lose sight of that, and I made forwards progress. So that's the introduction and week summary. Social, I fed the critters this week. The week included friendly, neighborhood-friendly faces when out and about, including walk runs, and out and about was well-timed and paced. And I'm getting a little, like, figuring out a routine to kind of, like, even just movie going. Since there is a grocery store by the Cinnabar, being like, what, having an unlimited pass, it's really nice if I don't want to get food. And I was like, but it's also a 3-hour chunk of time. Like, is there anything? I was like, oh, there's a grocery store I could buy. Like, I got a yogurt. And I was like, it's staying true to my movie going. Like, I like going to movies and I don't have to have food and, like, in the movie theater to go to the movies. But also being like, a yogurt isn't too expensive. Can I promote a local business and, like, not bringing food into the theater, outside food into the theater? So, like, are there foods I can do that, like, reinforce both businesses? There we go. Category 2 of 3, mental health. I had a Sacred Saturday in January 2026. It was a good one. It was, I blast to the past and remembering that, like, once I've played a game before, it can be, when I play it again, the tasks in the game might be the same, but I might not execute them in the same order, and I might also have, like, the puzzles in the game may go faster or slower. So there's been, like, some fun with that, and I had fun with that yesterday. So that was a fun one to return to. The Tanis Awards are ongoing. I've gone back, and so they're because it is movie going, the stuff in movie theaters, like, they're at the time. Each of these awards were at the time, had a very real, impactful, real impact on me as a moviegoer. So I've gone back and I think I've got about 3 business weeks of awards that I've gone back through. So it's like 15 more for like before the 2026 year. So we'll see, continuing that and treating it as like a weekday kind of, here's one, spacing it out. And then the first year of the Tanis Awards, my movie going picks, was 2002 AD. I haven't said what award that was yet. Maybe that'll come racing at you tomorrow, style. Was that a teaser? There was another one, so we got a couple hints already. What do they not include? What they do not include? So they do not. Here's what I said. If there's a year where I went and saw one bad movie in theaters, there might not be any awards. That was 2019. I saw one movie in theater. So it was a bad movie. That didn't make the good kind of bad movies. So for those of you who are like, Ford v Ferrari, that won't be getting any awards because I didn't see it in movie theaters. It's not eligible currently because I did see a movie. It wasn't that movie. And I haven't seen it in theaters since. So there's an example of, like, every movie is excluded except for one, and it wins no awards. It won no awards. So there we go. They also do not include, like, best director or best supporting role, acting roles. They're just, it's about movie going. That's I have other things, I guess, that there are plenty of awards that way overdue that. I'm focusing on the whole experience. There are actors in my awards are capable of winning more than just acting awards. So it's more, their skills can be showcased in with different stuff. And also I don't have constraints on best actor and actress, so it could be like, that doesn't have to be a leading role to win that. So yeah, I don't be like, such and such had less screen time, they have to get a supporting role award. No, if I like the person, they can get the full thing. So there we go. Virtual dating. So I'm trying to figure out how to show a flare up, and with my dating my soulmate Timothy Chalamet, and so I'm thinking through a cheesecake option, and I have 2 flare ups. How much can I flare up? And I was like, 1, I choose the choice of menu item. So this is for the Cheesecake Factory. And 2, how I eat the item. So I was like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. For those of you who are interested in that part. Yeah, but it's about right, me showing I'm flared up. So staying true to me and not letting my soulmate have too much sway over my production. So there we go. Category 3 of 3, physical. I started my flow type bleeding of my menstrual cycle exactly on time at my normal 31-day cycle mark. Yes, I'd been writing down, it was like there's blood, but it's not flow, and then like I'd wait a couple hours, and I went to the bathroom, and out came the first flow blood, and I was like, I'm writing it down, time stamped this time. I was like, it was perfectly punctual. So it was very cool. I was like, I'm doing something right. Okay. So, and then I've been back to, it's been warm enough that I was able to return to running the streets, running the roads again. So from stationary bicycle. So in conclusion, link to related playlists. There have been a lot this past week, and tentatively going to the movies this afternoon to see a movie this afternoon. So there we go. Happy health and wellness to you.